Namaste. Today practice is going to stretch on your hips. Now we have front of the hips, outer part of the hips, inner part of the hips, and also the back of the hips. So 4 poses will help you to completely stretch the surrounding of your hip joints. You probably need a block to support for today's practice. Okay, let's come on a kneeling position. Stepping the right leg forward. And you want to begin with your leg into a 90-90 setup so that your hips, the front of the hip is lined up at the front of the knee, and your front leg, the knee, is lined up above the heel. Okay, so we will begin with walk the back leg, just one little small step to the back. So this small step, when you walk to the back, do not increase the lower back extension, meaning you don't arch your back. So you keep your front ribs in and you keep your spine to the neutral position. And you can rest your hands on the thigh and just slowly feel the weight is slowly shift forward. So remember, it's a small motions here, shift forward slightly, and then when you hold into this position to feel the length is evenly stretched out along the front of your left thigh. So you can rest your hand on your leg, relax the shoulders, just allows your eye gaze forward to the front. So you can breathe into the count of 4 and slowly breathe out to the count of 4. So you repeat that another few more rounds here. Take a last one. Nice and easy, and you get down the hand to support yourself back, and you can let go of the front leg. I'm going to do the change side, step the other leg forward. So again, as I begin with 90-90 setup, so knee over heel, hips over knee. Then from here, I'm going to slide my back leg a small little step to the back, and maintain the posture upright. Draw ribs, navels in, keep the shoulder relaxed. Inhale through the nose. So exhale and gently bringing the hip slightly forward. So we are stretching to the front of the hips. Again, you repeat the breathing in a count of 4. Just giving your mind something to stay still, so you can focus in general of the whole body, not just the stretch or the big sensation at the front of the hip. It's kind of like use the breath to relax the body, so you can allow the hip sink down a little bit lower. Then probably you can feel the stretch, the deep stretch a little bit more at the front of the hips. Nice. Take one more breath. Letting go the hands down and adjust yourself, shift back. Then you bring the leg in. Okay. Next one, we're gonna work on the inner part, so the inner thigh, the inner part of the hip. So you want to come into the frog pose with your knees separate. Rest your feet, your toes is facing out to the side. You can grab the block, something to support you. Now don't start off with the knees separate too wide. Just a comfortable distance that you can rest your elbow on the block. And then check out that don't arch your lower back, so keep the front ribs in. You can rest your hands on the block. You can rest the hand on the floor, whichever is comfortable for you. Just make sure that maintain a neutral spine. As and when, if you want to adjust, open up your inner thigh a little bit more, just go ahead. But you want to start with small range and then slowly increase the distance of both knee. So you probably feel the groin. You want to feel the stretch onto your inner border of the hips. Good. Inhale, support yourself. And you come up. Give me close the leg. Move the leg back onto your mat. So next one, we're working on your outer hips. So set up to 90-90 pigeon. So you can start with sit on the right side of the sitting bone and bring right leg to the front with the knee bend. So you have the shin bone parallel to the front of the mat. You have your thigh bone parallel to the side of the mat. So do the same step up for the back leg. It's your shin bone parallel to the side of the mat. Your thigh bone is parallel to the back of the mat. So you're leaning yourself on the right side and then lean the body forward towards the front knee. Your hand can be on the ground, can be on the block, and you relax the body forward. So now you pay attention to your outer hips. Okay, so inhale and you come up, you walk your hand, bring the body up. You can change side, you can simply flip it over to the back. So I would like to change this way. So I remain my body facing to the same direction. Set up the front leg, shin, thigh, 90 degree, the back leg, shin, thigh, and a 90 degree. Okay, so lean it over to the left side. Good. Flex the ankle, come forward to your front leg, lower down the hand, and exhale, relax. Nice and easy. Inhale, you walk your hand, bring the body up, sweep your back leg to the front. Okay, we just have one more last pose. Okay, you may have the block behind you, so you sit on the block. So right side of the sit bone, sit on the block. Left leg bend and step the feet down. So lift up the left leg, left hand grab the ankle. So you want to fold your right leg in. So you're resting the front part of the shin, the front part of the feet on the ground, and you support the right butt with a block. Then from here, bend the right leg, step the right foot down. So you want to make sure you are sitting long and tall. So don't round the back, long and tall. Elongate the spine up and grab your right foot. So inhale and you sit upright. Bring the right leg forward and out into Heron pose. Okay, now if you find that you cannot straighten the right leg fully, grab a towel. So use a towel to help you to straighten the right leg. So where do you feel? Your hamstring is a part of the back side of the hips. God, sit tall, sit straight up, inhale. So see if you can relax a little bit more on your jaw, on your face. And bend the leg down, step it down, get lean to side so that you can let go the other leg. So we can change side straight away and move the block to my left sitting bone. Fold the right foot in, press down to the shin in the top half of the feet. Okay, step this left leg, sit upright, two hand hold the sole of your left leg, and I pick up the left foot up. So we can start with the knee bend first. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, extend the left leg out. Just make sure that the posture maintained upright, not hunching. If you have more range, you can probably bring the leg a little bit closer to yourself, but I don't find it necessary for today practice. Maybe another deep breath here. And slowly exhale. Bend the knees, step the feet down. Release the, and you can let go the leg and step the leg forward to the front. And I hope you enjoy this stretch on the hips. Thank you very much. Namaste.